Welcome to the channel and Wreckfest Multiplayer action. So what's coming up is a series of 6 events across multiple disciplines with me against the community. Hope you enjoy the video as much as I did making it. So this is a good race to start the day on. This is a figure of 8 race. Quite a short circuit this, and what's going to make it even more interesting is that we've got a couple of people in here with some behemoth vehicles. We've got this Juggernaut, and there's also a Combine Harvester which merely flattened me. So those guys are clearly going to try and murder everyone on the track so that they can win the race. E.g. they're trying to use the advantage of big vehicles to take down the smaller ones and destroy us. Obviously the aim of the game here is to win a race, so tactics I guess, but let's see if I can survive this event. It's going to be interesting. Oh, that was close. That would have done a lot of damage. So I clipped that guy in the rear accidentally, so I'm in 6th at the moment. Didn't have such a great start. Not too bad though, considering the chances of being murdered. Caught that guy big time on the cross section. We've got a clash of the titans going on there with the Juggernaut and the Combine Harvester taking a bit of a disliking to each other. Hopefully they'll stick to that tactic and try and murder each other rather than us smaller vehicles. I took a chance by going on the outside of him then, which paid off. Oh, big hit from behind that sent me off the track and lost me 3 positions. So let's get back on, get back into the swing of things. Oh, managed to gain 1 position. Big hit from the rear there, nothing too major. Driving that Star Beast again, so the A266 class. I still don't own one of these yet, but I do enjoy driving the optional model that's in the multiplayer menus. The Combine Harvester really giving out some grief there to some other players. Juggernaut was fortunately off track. Took that a little bit early. Got to be careful going up those outer edges because they can turn you over, which is never a good thing in this game because people will take absolute advantage of you on your roof. Caught the back end there. Oh, that guy got murdered by the Juggernaut. That was a nasty hit. Just two more players joined from the left there. They were obviously off because of that Juggernaut a few moments ago, I'd imagine. So I'm managing to squeeze 3rd. He's had an accident. Didn't fare too well out of that one. I was a little bit early on the corner there, nearly turned myself over. Luckily I managed to handbrake it. Going to hit this guy. It's not going to do a lot to him, I wouldn't have thought, but I think it might have sent him on his side and got him out of the way for a little bit maybe. And we've got a real race going on between me and this guy. He's just had a collision, so I've managed to squeeze 2nd place. I've got a feeling that 1st place is way off in 1st place because the start was a bit of a mess and someone probably got out clean. We'll find out as time goes on, I guess. You've got the clash of the titans going on again there. Juggernaut. I'm going to hit this guy because he's virtually got no life. Sorry, buddy. Could not resist that. So I've taken one of the other competitors out of the race. My teammate's down there in 4th, M4 Mug. So he's not having too bad a race at the moment. And I have seen I've got a feeling that guy is 1st place. Oh, that could have gone a lot worse. I got away lightly there. He nearly run me over, but it classed me as having the impact, which is interesting. So I've got these guys in front of me. I don't think any of these are 1st place. 1st place is probably a good half a lap in front of me. Oh, hit him big time. The Combine Harvester's been given a taste of his own medicine. Excellent. Juggernaut! Oh, 1st place just got murdered on the front of that Juggernaut, I think. So it was actually that blue car, it looks like. Oh, you absolute shitbag. Oh, that's cost me a lot of places. 12th lap as well. Great. So I lost my 1st place there, briefly held, after all that hard work. The guy took me off circuit. Probably didn't do himself any favours either, I wouldn't have thought. These guys are getting clashed up there. I can just about squeeze second. So, yeah, some dirty tactics there. Got him back into first, but that's the name of the game. Quite enjoyed that. It was a good race to start on, definitely. What is next? So next up we've got a banger race. Now, I can't remember the name of this circuit. It's quite an interesting circuit, this one though. This one is also a last man standing circuit. So down in the middle there is the last man standing section, where you typically do kind of death matches and stuff. This is quite a nasty circuit for getting thrown up in the air and stuff. That's my teammate there. Oh, we're going to get caught up on each other. Sorry, buddy. Or a big accident. I think he just got involved in. I'm totally out of control here. No. I'm not getting up there. I'm going to have to reset. Ah, damn it. That didn't do me any favours. 11th out of 13 now. That was a bad move. That's the only problem. You need to kind of switch from left to right. I forgot to do it, to be honest. I was too busy watching what was going on in the circuit. But if you stay on that right side, you do get chucked up in the air quite nastily. And what just happened to me is quite a normal occurrence. Now really what you want to do is switch over here, which I've failed to do again. I'm going to try and do it now. That wasn't too bad. Someone else has slipped off the edge of the track. Now the other thing you want to watch for is the blue and white tyres. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, big damage. Don't need to reset. I can drive away from this. So I'm down into 8th again. These tyres here on the left, they are brutal. I hit those in a race the other day and it literally ripped half my car off and stopped me dead. So avoid hitting the tyres on the inner of this circuit. They will not do you any favours. So you've got quite a small car there, kind of escort-y type car. Not seen that one yet. They seem pretty quick. I wonder if he's lapped us. He might have lapped us, this guy. He does seem very quick. This is me and my teammate. This is going sour again. Oh no. Oh, I landed well at least. I can't ask for much more than that. This race is not going well for me. Halfway through now, and I'm only in 8th place. Due to some nasty old crashes. Well, not so much crashes, mistakes I guess you could say for myself. I want to cross over here. Just did it. Just kept it under control. And now I'm going to try a different approach this time. Oh, didn't do me so good. No, it's thrown me off track a little bit. Cost me some speed. Be good if I can reel in another couple of places at least. I'm not going to get much more than that, I'd imagine, at this point. Unless, of course, I have another accident, in which case I'm probably not going to get any more places. I might even lose some. But this is, it's a very technical track. And you can set up your configurations for like suspension. I've not done any of that in this game. I've not played with any settings. So it might be interesting, obviously, to play with settings and see if you can get a car that can handle this particular circuit quite well. But a lot of the time, there's a big accident up in front. Going to go right of that. So that is 2 people that I needed to overtake. Have wiped themselves out. So we've got a winner already. He's in 5th, or he was. I am now. Hopefully I can keep this. This section, no, I probably doubt it. Oh, he's gone under me. Nice little manoeuvre there from him. And I am making a real mess of things. Yeah, I'm going to get 6th here. Yeah, there's no one else around me. So 6th place, that's not too bad. I had quite a bad start there. So that one is quite a tricky old circuit, but well done to the winners. So another banger race, and I'm currently in 6th, driving the Star Beast again, that A-class vehicle. So let's see, big hits at the beginning there. That did not do me any favours. I've managed to keep it moving. It's dropped me all the way back into 12th though. I'm sure there'll be some accidents on this corner. There always is. I'll take advantage of that. Wipe that guy out in a big way. So let's see what else we can do. We've got a couple of rammers up in front. I've got a rammer behind giving me a hard time. That's the guy that cost me my race win earlier. So I'm going to try and ignore him if I can. He's costing me a lot of speed and stuff here though. 5th place at the moment. Quite a tight old turn this one, so need quite a bit of handbrake. And then around the next corner, nice bit of handbrake. Really tight turn this. Lots of handbrake. Fight the torque, bring it back in. And let's hunt the other racers down. This is probably the worst corner on the circuit, this one. Yeah, that's cost me big time as well. That guy looks like he's AFK. So there are a lot of people that kind of, quit the game after they dropped out of a chance of first place. I don't get that, because it's kind of wasted effort really. You joined a lobby. These lobbies aren't the quickest of lobbies, so you joined a lobby and then raced a lap or two and then left the race because you're not winning. I mean, you're not going to get many races completed if you stick around for every one you win. I get a lot of podiums generally, but I don't win all the time, that's for sure. I've only had a handful of wins so far. But I'll be honest, this game for me, yes, I'm trying to win, but it's not about the winning, it's about the fun. Just playing the game, trying to get first place, taking out the occasional person, being taken out by the occasional person, admiring, the crash, once it happens, and that's what these games are all about. I think you need an affinity towards destruction derby, and I just love, even if I'm getting murdered, I just love watching the dynamics of the car getting mashed around the track and stuff. So obviously it's a lot better if it's not you on the receiving end, but that's what these games are about. It's just about fun really. I am very competitive when it comes to games, so obviously I do like to win, but you're not always going to win. There's always going to be someone better than you. So for me, these are more about just pure enjoyment than anything else. And this is, if you want a bit of fun and you don't want to take the game too seriously, but try and do your best, this is a fantastic game to jump into because it's just great fun. So let's get around this corner. Nice tight turn. I've got 4th at the moment. I've got someone chomping at my heels behind me there though. So it'll be interesting to see if I can improve my place or whether I obviously lose it at this point. So less than 2 laps into it now, and I've got someone up in front of me. Now is this a back marker or someone I can get a place off? He's just screwed that up a treat. He was someone I could get a place off. Excellent, 3rd place. It's a matter of trying to keep 3rd place now. I've taken this a little bit slower because I felt myself going wide there. That's quite dangerous going wide there. A little bit of handbrake. Oh, that's a nice bit of drift in there. Probably the best turn I've done on the circuit so far today. And then squeeze around. Really another tight section coming up. That's my buddy from the first race. Let's see if I can keep. Oh no, he's going to get hit. I kind of helped him out anyway, so he's kind of facing forward at least. But 3rd place still. I've got another car up in front. Whether I can catch them, probably unlikely, unless they make a mistake here. I don't know. I might get him. Is he a contender? No. So 1st place is 1, so 2nd place is somewhere, I guess, in front of me, and I'm not going to catch him now because this is the end of the race. So third place, I'll take that. Another podium, very nice. Quite a fun race that. Didn't see too many cars though. So a lot of the cars I think kind of got segregated at the beginning of the race, sadly, which is a little bit of a shame because I do like a good tussle during these races. It makes it more interesting. So next up we've got an event which is a death match, and this is at Madman Stadium. I think that's what it's called. So all big hits there, getting pushed around a lot at the beginning. The idea here is obviously to kill as many of your opponents as possible, but also to not be destroyed yourself. Basically your score during death matches is all about your ratio to death. So basically if you don't die at all and you get several wrecks, you've got a lot more chance of winning and becoming first place than if you, for instance, destroy 5 cars and die 5 times, or at least have your vehicle trashed 5 times. So the objective here is to destroy as many cars as possible without losing your own vehicle. That is going to guarantee you success and a podium place, first, second or third. So big hit there. Not doing so well here. I've had a few hits where I haven't got any score. My car's not looking so great, so I'm going to head for this guy. I've messed it up a little bit wide. Hit this guy head on. Boom. Oh, I got seriously wrecked there. That was not good for me. I got one hit and then that guy got some serious damage on me. My car is not feeling very well at this point. Big accident there. I've totally missed them all. Oh, this is not a good start for me at all. I think I'm doing more damage to myself than other people are. Oh, that was a lucky reverse. That guy hit the concrete hard. So try and get some of these guys. Oh, missed him again. My car's having some trouble here because it's not turning. I hit that guy on the side, didn't seem to get much in the way of score from it. Clipped that guy, got no score. Going to get hit in the side here. I should have gone for the guy on the ground, not the one in the air. And go for this guy, might get the wreck, and I did. Excellent. So that's instantly jumped me into third place just by getting that wreck, because that's some pretty big points. That guy unfortunately got trashed before I got there. My vehicle is really not in great health at this point, and I am having some issues in terms of steering. Oh, I tried to catch him in the air, I missed him. Landed on my front, got hit by someone else, and that's me out of the race. Now the great thing about this, you do get to respawn and keep attacking people, which is pretty cool. But obviously the minute you lose a vehicle, you're going to drop down in the leaderboards compared to other people that haven't lost their vehicle at that point in time, because your ratio's increased. So I'm now on a 2-to-1 ratio because I've had 2 wrecks. Hopefully I can wreck a few cars and catch up on the points. So that guy's just been written off. That's a shame. Could have had him. And this guy's coming around to see if we can get him. Nice big shunt on the rear. Only 20 points though. Try and get him again. Oh, he just got away. So I'm using a lot of handbrake here, in case you're wondering, as I'm going around the corners. Bit handbrake, bit of brake, but ultimately trying to, keep my speed as high as possible. So if I do impact with someone, I've got a chance of getting some points. If you drive slowly and hit people in team deathmatch, you're not getting points for it. It's a bit weird sometimes because you'll hit people head on and you won't actually get any points for it, and I think that's basically because the other driver's driving faster than you when the impact occurred. That's the only thing I can think of. So I'm in 8th at the moment. It's not very good for me at all. So I really need to make up my points, and he will do nicely. Big 100 point there from a T-bone, and he is just waiting to get wrecked. Don't think I got the wreck there. I definitely got a T-bone for it. Big hit from the rear. Someone nearly destroyed there. I want to try and get some speed up. I got a wrecking assist there. That'll do. Let's put me in 6th. A lot going on down here. If I can hit, oh no, side on slide, just saved myself from a head on impact there. Tap that guy from behind, but not enough speed to get any points. I'm going to pile into this lot, manage to get a wreck and a shunt, put me in the 4th. That's looking a bit better. Big hit, head on there. He's stuck on the front of my car. Get off. Stopping me moving. My front of my car is not very well at all. I don't think I'll take much more of an impact. Oh, there we go. Race over. So 4th place overall. That's not too bad. Not my best performance, but it was a bit of a recovery at least from being in 8th, as I was not that long ago. So next up we're at the Big Valley Oval again, and it's another banger race. So let's see how we get on. This is actually really popular choice online. A lot of multiplayer hubs, whenever this race appears, everyone votes it in, and I think that's because it's, you know, it's basic track. You can just drive around a circle. There are 2 variants of this. One is this variant, which is the easy variant, where you're literally just driving around an oval time and time again for 15 laps. The other variant is the loop variant, where you drive so far around the circuit and then you have to loop back on yourself. That's actually quite a tough circuit, and it's quite an interesting one to play. This one is all about keeping your speed up, really. You are going to get hit by other people, so you know, just play it dirty. That's the only way to get yourself ahead of the race. I generally try to race, but if someone starts hitting me like this dude, then I'll retaliate, obviously, if I get the chance to, if I ever catch him up again. So I got a bit of a beating there from a couple of cars. Plenty of time yet, only lap 4. Big hit there. I'm going to hit him on the rear, spin him out a bit. Oh, I've hit the tyre. Those tyres are absolutely brutal. Oh, I've got a side-on hit as well. That was not good. Big impact. That's dropped me into 7th now. That guy's obviously a back marker because he didn't improve. And he seriously took that guy out, and I finished him off. I couldn't resist wrecking him there. It's one less in the race to think about, or to be hit by. Plus, I think he was the guy that attacked me, so I'll use that as my excuse anyway. And we got a couple of people going the wrong way around the track here. One of them just got decimated. Actually, no, that's the guy there that took me out. So I owe that guy if I catch him up. And I will get him. There we go. He's been spun. Oh, can I catch him on the rear? No! Stupid mistake. I tapped his car, and because I didn't catch it fully, I'll end up hitting the barrier instead. So that attempt at revenge backfired on me. Someone's mangled wreckage back there. So nice big old drift around the corner there. And I find that you want to keep to the oval inside as much as possible. It tends to give you the faster lap, and also it helps keep you out of trouble, because people are trying to slam you on the the corners of the oval. If you keep nice and tight to the wall, nice hit there, it actually helps you, it benefits you, because one, you're doing the shortest lap, but also you're making it more difficult for people to hit you from the rear. Obviously there is the risk of hitting other things up against the wall. Couldn't avoid hitting that guy then. But yeah, I find this quite a good tactic on the oval, is to stick nice and close to the inner wall. So 4th place at the moment. We've got 5 more laps to go. Can I catch this guy? Caught someone back there unintentionally. And this guy's made a bit of a mistake, gone a bit wide. Oh, he got head on by that guy. I was trying to actually take that guy out because I'm getting fed up with him coming head on with us. The thing is, with these people that drive around the track, they generally have much stronger cars or vehicles, and they're doing it for a reason, because they're hoping they're going to take everyone out of the race so they don't have to do the race in order to win it. if everyone on the track gets destroyed, whoever's not destroyed wins the race automatically. So you do get a bit of that going on, which can be a little bit annoying if you try and have a race and enjoy the game as it's meant to be played. Should save the Destruction Derby tactics for Destruction Derby and Last Man Standing. And if it's a race, try and at least race. So I managed to squeeze a third place, hopefully, in the event I get round this lap. And yes, I did think that was the last lap. Wishful thinking. So I'm not going to catch my friend there, which is a real shame because I did want to murder him. I can hit him one as I go over the line. Have that. I think I came out worse there though. So a nice podium, nice third place finish. Excellent stuff. So I'm feeling pretty tired now, so I'm going to make this my last race for the video. And I'm trying to recognise the track. Oh, this is Deathloop. Excellent. Great track to finish on. This is probably my favourite track in Wreckfest. Is Deathloop. Great circuit. No! Oh! I got absolutely murdered. That really did not go well for me. Oh, someone just bloody landed on me. What the hell? So I'm driving that Star Beast again. I'm in 13th at the moment. Not good. So, gonna... Oh, might have gained a few places. The loop's a bit weird because obviously people get stuck on it and stuff, so your position tends to change a fair bit on the loop. So I managed to squeeze into 9th after dropping all the way down to 13th. And what we've now got is, because of all the accidents at the beginning, is a big divide between drivers, which means there's more chance of getting hit on some of the cross sections where, you know, the actual tracks cross over and you have head-on traffic coming at you or side-on traffic coming at you. So it just makes the race really interesting and a lot more fun. So up the Deathloop. You can see what I'm seeing. If you look at the top left there, you see the position keeps jumping all over the place. So I'm into 8th now. That guy's just made a mistake. That's put me into 7th. Let's see if I can keep that. I've hit the wall, not good. Did some damage to my wheel. Gonna tight turn this one. I've still got my friend behind me there, probably waiting to take me out. So I'm gonna cross over here, land as left as I can. Always try and land left there, because that is the most stable way to land off that jump. If you land too far right, you tend to get bounced out of the ground, and it can, you know, flip you over, and then obviously everyone's just going to drive into you, which is not a great thing. I just missed that guy, literally by millimetres. So I'm in 7th at the moment. A big hit there. Kind of just scuffed that blue car, which put me into the wall. So I dropped into 8th now. And it wasn't that guy, so it's this guy in front in the light blue stroke pink combo. So I've got 2 laps left. There's a big accident there. I might gain some places here. Those guys are stuck against each other. Gained 1 place, so one of those is a back marker. And let's see if I can get some revenge on this guy in front. Oh, I hit someone on the crossover for the loop. So that's me in 7th now. Now I want to get this guy. Teach him a bit of a lesson if I can catch up with him. Someone's had a massive accident there. Back marker again though, I didn't gain a place. So, oh, he's put himself out of commission. Straight into the wall. So I'm in 6th now, thanks to that error. 2 laps to go. My car's really not in great shape. I could get wrecked if I'm not careful here, so I'm going to have to try and play it as safe as possible. Okay. So coming into the last lap, made it across that cross section safely. In 6th place, can't see any vehicles on the road map there, so You know, if anything, I might lose 6th place, but it looks like 6th place is probably the best I'm going to get unless these guys have an accident. Are the gaming gods with me? Oh no! Big hit. Big hit there in the side. Totally put me off track and messed up my plans. Oh, this guy's really doing a number on me as well. He's pushed me into 8th, 7th, back into 6th. It's the good old loop issue again in terms of placings. And give him a hit straight into the wall for giving me grief during the race. So there you have it. 6th place, not as good as I'd liked, but yeah, it's still good fun anyway. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this slice of Wreckfest racing action. I will be back with more of this game. Absolutely loving it at the moment. It's one of my go-tos. If you enjoyed the video, maybe drop me a like, maybe subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Sincerely appreciated. Take care, keep well, and most importantly, come back soon.